On October 10th, local media was invited out to cover a federal government funding announcement in which the federal government will be investing $276 million in the form of repayable low-interest loans through the Rental Construction Initiative. The aim is to build 693 purpose-built rental homes across 3 projects in the Tri-Cities, 2 in Coquitlam and 1 in Port Coquitlam. The Gately Avenue complex, the first phase to be completed by 2025, should provide 300 rental units.
I'd like to begin by acknowledging that the land on which we gather is the unceded territory of the Coquitlam First Nation. I'd also like to let the media joining us today know that the speakers will be available for a brief question and answer session following today's announcement. So let's begin. To start with, I'd like to welcome Ron McKinnon, Member of Parliament for Coquitlam, Port Coquitlam, to say a few words.
Well, thank you, Mr. Bennett, for that kind introduction. I'm exceptionally pleased to be here for this important announcement today. Thanks to everyone in attendance for everything you're doing to ensure that the people in Port Coquitlam and Coquitlam have a safe place to call home. Before I begin, I'd like to reiterate that we are on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Coquitlam First Nation and within the shared traditional territories of the Tsleil-Waututh, Katzie, Squamish, and Stolo nations. We thank the Coquitlam who continue to live on these lands and care for them, along with the waters and all that is above and below. A home is more than just a roof over our heads. It's the foundation we need for a healthy and happy life. It's also where we raise our families and plan for the future. For decades, Canada's cities have been growing faster than their housing supply, creating an increasing demand for housing of all types, especially rental housing. Rental homes are a fundamental part of healthy and inclusive communities. They provide safe and stable homes for millions of Canadians while they put down roots and build a life for themselves and their families. We've seen how this shortage in purpose-built rental housing has impacted families, seniors, students, people living with disabilities, newcomers, and many other groups without a secure roof over their heads. This is not a legacy we can be proud of, nor is it a future we can accept. Our government is committed to creating a new generation of rental homes in Canada so that more Canadians have a safe, secure place to call home in the communities where they live and work. On behalf of Minister Fraser, I'm proud to announce the Government of Canada is providing more than $267 million to build 693 purpose-built rental homes across 2 projects in Coquitlam and 1 here in Port Coquitlam. Through projects like the one here at Gately Avenue, we are building a better future for generations and helping to establish a stable supply of rental housing for middle-income families in expensive housing markets. This project includes 300 new homes across 3 6-story buildings. These homes will be close to transit, community amenities, and walking trails. A new childcare facility for up to 33 children is also planned in the first phase of construction, along with surface and underground parking for tenants. I want to thank the Affordable Housing Societies and the City of Port Coquitlam for their commitment to providing rental accommodation so families can afford to live closer to where they work and stay in the communities of their choice. The projects announced today are possible thanks to a fully repayable, low-interest loan from the National Housing Strategy's Rental Construction Financing Initiative. Since we launched in 2017, this initiative has been getting shovels in the ground, helping us to build a new generation of much-needed purpose-built rental homes in Canada. The Rental Construction Financing Initiative is one of many programs and initiatives under the National Housing Strategy a plan that is helping Canadians build the life they want and deserve. Communities that offer a wide range of rental options play a vital role in providing safe and stable homes for workers who contribute to a thriving economy, for seniors as they age with dignity, for students as they prepare to become the leaders of tomorrow, and for newcomers as they begin their lives in Canada and contribute to the rich diversity of our country. By building more purpose-built rental housing, we can foster stronger communities that offer families more stable and secure housing options, all while supporting the growth and development of vibrant cities. Today's announcement is more than just bricks and mortar. It's about creating stronger and more vibrant communities that Canadians can feel proud to call home. Thank you. Merci.
Thank you, MP McKinnon. I'd now like to invite Port Coquitlam City Councillor Glenn Pollock to speak.
Thanks very much. I'm honored to be here today to welcome everyone on behalf of Mayor and Council. Mayor West is actually in Australia on behalf of Metro, and I know he would have been excited to be here for this amazing announcement for this building. We're so lucky to have willing partners like Affordable Housing Society to come to the table now that we've got the provincial and federal governments on board, senior levels of government on board to do projects like this, which are so much in demand. We had a building recently open in Northside Poco, 83 units of subsidized housing of different levels, and we had over 800 applications for that building. So the demand is there, and this is just awesome project. 300 units, and if you walk to the end of this street, there's a footbridge to take you right into downtown Port Coquitlam. And we're revitalizing our downtown, so people have access to shopping and stuff just steps away. A couple blocks that way is Lions Park, just a gem of a park with a playground and a water park for kids. You go the other way and it's Gates Park, soon to have a third synthetic field. So this place is ideally located. It's so much needed, and I just want to thank everybody involved for bringing this to reality. Thank you so much.
And now I'd like to say a few words on behalf of the Affordable Housing Societies. At AHS, we are incredibly proud to bring 300 new affordable rental homes to the Port Coquitlam community as part of our commitment to make a meaningful difference for the housing crisis we find ourselves in today in BC. It gives all of us at AHS an immense sense of satisfaction to know that these homes will provide safe, secure housing for individuals and households who might otherwise have struggled to remain in the Port Coquitlam community. We want to extend our gratitude to the City of Port Coquitlam for the exceptional partner they have been since we first started envisioning this project, and we truly mean that. They've been phenomenal. Also to our development partner, Peak Towers, for genuinely wanting to be a developer who cares for the community around them. To our construction partner, Edge Construction, for the expert building services they're providing through construction. And finally, to CMHC and the federal government for making this project possible through the provision of almost $100 million of low-interest financing through the Rental Construction Financing Initiative. Projects like this don't happen without a significant level of coordination and cooperation from all involved, and we are really grateful for the team effort from all stakeholders to make this happen. We're looking forward to hopefully opening, hopefully towards the end of 2025, in the spring of 2025, to be opening the doors to the first building that will open on this site. And we'll be really looking forward to welcoming the new residents of Westminster Junction at that time. Thank you. So at this point, I'd like to ask Soha, there you are, to come up, and she's going to moderate the question and answer portion of the announcement from the media.
Hi everyone, welcome. So we're open to media Q&A. One question, one follow-up. Please state your name and publication.
Janice Clue, Tri-City News. Why is this a loan and not a grant?
This fits under a particular program, and this program offers loans, low-interest loans. There may well be grant opportunities down the road. I don't know, but this particular program is funded in this other way.
Can I ask what also is being done about supportive housing in Port Coquitlam?
we're doing a ton of affordable housing at different levels. Janice, rent geared income primarily, but some deep subsidy. I know the building that I referred to over on Flint and Prairie, the Alex building, has 27 units of deep subsidy. I know of one a refugee family that moved in there, a family of 9 people, and they're paying about $900 a month for a 5-bedroom townhouse. So that to me is supportive housing. So we're doing as much of that as we can, as fast as we can. So.
Okay, so that concludes today's announcement. Thanks everyone for joining, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Where are we on our targets to projected housing for low income and those in need of assistance?
We have need of much more affordable housing. This is certainly one aspect of that, is one of the building blocks of going forward. This project itself has been underway now for 3 years. It'll be a number of more years before it's finished. And that's one of our challenges, is that it takes time for these developments to be conceived of and planned and built. But the National Housing Strategy and various initiatives within it are geared for that purpose too. And also with our recent announcement of the removal of GST for purpose-built rental housing, that is spurring more and more interest in the development community to undertake projects of this kind.
A quick follow-up, if you don't mind, is there anything we can do to reduce red tape or whatever else it might require to expedite some of those processes?
Well, that's a perennial challenge we in government always experience. As we remove it from one end of the process, it grows on the other end. So, but we are, all of us, concerned with getting the job done and working through the different levels of detail, whether it's municipal and provincial or federal. And we have many officials who are, dedicated and conscientious, and they're doing their best to get it done on time.
Well, federal funding, even if it is just in the form of a low-interest loan, is a welcome step in the right direction. There's obviously lots of work yet to be done to meet the needs of our growing population. For Tri-Cities Community TV, this is Jeff Scott.